Good morning, students. You are welcome back once again to mathematics class. I believe you enjoyed the last class and I believe you really learned a lot. Okay? Don't be distracted. Don't allow mommy to distract you. Don't allow your siblings, anybody to distract you. Pick your pen and paper and let's get ready for today's class. Are you excited? So we'll be looking at perimeter. That is the second phase of it. In our last class, we discussed about perimeter. But today we'll be looking at it in full. Now, before we go to that, I want to do a correction to the assignment that was given. You were told to give two examples each of objects that are square and rectangle in shape. And for square, we have tiles and we have asbestos. If you check your tiles very well, it is, though we have some tiles that are rectangle, we have some that are square, but mostly square. And if you look at your asbestos, it's the same. How do you know? Because they are equal in length. Okay, for rectangular objects, we have your textbook. If you check it, one side is longer than the other. Then your calculator also is another example. Now we'll now move to the two properties of the plane shapes. A square has four sides. All the sides are all equal. Then we have properties of a rectangle. It has four sides as a square, but only two sides are equal. Now for a triangle, we know that a triangle has three sides and three vertices. We learned this in our last class. That means you guys are following. Thumbs up. Makes sense. Okay, what do you have for today? We want to understand the concept of perimeters once again in some plane shapes. They want to calculate the perimeter of some plane shapes. I told you that we'll be looking at a square, a rectangle, and a triangle. So just focus your mind on perimeter is the sum of all the sides of any plane shape, not any plane shape, of some plane shapes. Because some, it will not work. Excuse me. Now let's look at a square. Okay, let's start with a square. As you can see, find the perimeter of a square with side 4 centimeters each. The side of a square with side of 4 centimeters each. Now the first thing you do is you draw your square. You draw your square. This is your square. Then you label it 4 centimeters. All is 4 centimeters. I don't want to go into that. Now, you will check. What do you check? You check the side. 4 centimeters. We said that all the sides are equal with the properties, right? Okay, I still have the same thing here of a square. Don't mind my diagram. 4 centimeter sides each. Now the perimeter, which is P, is the addition of all the sides. I said all the lengths are all equal. So that means 4 centimeters plus 4 centimeters plus 4 centimeters plus 4 centimeters. So that means 4 in 4 places. That is 4 multiplied by 4, which will give you 16 centimeters. I believe you know your multiplication table by now. If you don't know it, go back to it and check. Let's look at another figure. Find the perimeter of the figure below. We have a rectangle. Rectangle is the figure that we have in this case. We know that two sides are equal to each other. So this side is 4 centimeters. And this is the longest side. And this is 3 centimeters. Now, since if this side is 4, this side also will be 4. This side also will be 3. Right? So you just sum up everything. That is 4 plus 3 plus 4 plus 3. And this will give you 4 plus 3 will give you 7. Then 7 plus 4 will give you 11, plus 3 will give you 14 centimeters. I think it's clear. Okay, now let me say something on this note. The formula to calculate the perimeter of a square is 4 multiplied by its length. So that one will be very easier. Then the formula to calculate the perimeter of a rectangle is 2 into L plus B, because you have 2L and you have 2B. Now let's look at another example. We have to find the perimeter of a, still looking at a square. This is 5 centimeters. Now, going by the formula that we have, perimeter of a square is 4 multiplied by L, and this will give us 4 multiplied by 5, which is the length, and this will be 20 centimeters. So if you don't want to go through this, you can start adding 5 in 4 places and you are going to have 20 centimeters. Let's look at another plane figure, which is a triangle. This is a triangle. The triangle has 3 sides. So if you are looking for the perimeter of a triangle, this side is 8 centimeters, this side is 8 centimeters, and this side is 8 centimeters. So the reason why I'm doing this is because I'm assuming that all its sides are all equal, okay? Because we can have unequal sides also. So if you are to look for the perimeter of this plane figure, it is 8 plus 8 plus 8, and that will give you 4, that will be 24 centimeters. 8 plus 8 is what? 16. 16 plus 8 will give you 24. So the perimeter of a triangle is A plus B plus C. So do you see that I'm adding centimeters at the front? If it is in meters, you add meters. Now let's have another example. Let's say this is 4 centimeters. This is 2 centimeters. And this is 1 centimeter. So the perimeter will just be what? 1 plus 4 plus 2. And this will give you 7 centimeters. Okay. Now, if you check, we've been able to calculate the perimeter of some plane shapes, not any of some plane shapes, as long as we remember the formula. Now, let me write out the formula again. Of a square, it is 4 multiplied by L. Then, of a rectangle, it is 2L plus 2B. Then, for a triangle, it is A plus B plus C. So just note that the perimeter is just the addition of all its sides for a square, a rectangle, and a triangle. So you have to calculate the perimeters of the figures below. So you have question 1. You have a triangle with 4 centimeters, 5 centimeters, then 6 centimeters. Then we have another one to be a square, which is 3 centimeters. And okay, let me add 1 to it, which is the third one, a rectangle. So this is 5 centimeters and this is 7 centimeters. So you have to find the perimeters. So we've come to the end of today's class. Thank you very much for listening. Bye. Thank you.